Yeah. Hey, y'all. I know. But sometimes you just gotta, take a moment. But you gotta wait. Right. Okay. I was getting this old rock song. Now here we are now. I don't know who sings it though. Like I can't place it. I don't know if it's ACDC or something like that. I think they use it sometimes for like sports events. Give me a second. Hold on. Is it Nirvana? No, it's a different beat. Now here we are now. No fighting. Wow. It's so rare I hit hey y'all. Hey. No, I'm doing great. Hope you are too. Um here we are now. I just keep hearing now here we it's just that part and it's anyway, they'll get it clearer. I feel like just be present. Here we are now, right? Get crunk. Here we are now, right? Let's not get lost in the sauce of it all. Cause that could happen too. We all hello. I hope y'all are doing well. She's got personality. What? Y'all funny as shit with that one. Ah. Listen, just breathe. I saw the waiting game, rest and rejuvenation. Enjoy the law, okay? Woo! I saw that too, but I don't. It's not drop D. It's actually a more complicated bass line that I'm hearing with that song. It's an older song. It's either the 70s or the 80s. Like I feel like it's something. It's like a AC/DC song. I know, and they pulled up Joe Walsh, and I'm like, what? No, hold on. No. Sure. Why do I feel like it's one of the songs from the original Mighty Ducks movies? Like, I don't know. Definitely a big care band. Might even been in a Rocky movie or something. I don't know. Yeah, no. Was it Queen? Choose wisely, crown chakra. All right, never mind. I'm gonna leave it alone. Now that's interesting. Double seven. Somebody, you're being warned like a motherfucker. Woo! All right, hold on. Solar plexus. You're gonna need some willpower. All right. Some of you are getting really, really far in your meditations. I'm seeing. You need to be mindful of who and what you're contacting and connecting with. Yeah. Because your light is attracting all sorts of things. See what I mean? Throat chakra and light. Ooh. Who you talking to, babies? Ooh. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna leave that alone. Maybe that's it, Mags. Hold on. I'm sorry, I was on another now it is Highlander. Yes! Thank you. Yes, it is. Yes. There could be only one. Wait a minute. Hold on now. Calm down. That just changed everything. I just wait. Oh Lord. Okay. See, this is why I flex with y'all. Y'all get it. Yes! That's the one. Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm so hyped. But for authenticity, it is what it is. It's y'all shit, YouTube. Yeah, this is for interpretation of the downloads I am getting. I don't own this shit. Y'all know it. Oh my god, yo. Choose wisely. Are we talking to the masculine energy? All right, y'all. It's so ironic, right? The band is Queen. They're singing about born to be kings, princes of the universe. Holy shit, y'all. I think they're doing it. I think they're doing it. We gonna leave Queen alone. They're elevating these energies. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Lord have mercy, victory and success. That's perfect for the music. Standard exactly. Look, they're balancing it. Patience, wisdom, transformation, recognition, reward, prosperity begins. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay. All right, Mags. Thank you. Sending you just hugs for that one because I'd have racked my brain. It was important. Oh my word. I get that. I've had moments like that. I often feel embarrassed by them when I have moments, when my shadow got out, and that's how I look at it. There's a part of me that really feels that way, but that's not the core of who you know what I mean? It's just like, oh, my bad. Yeah, my bad. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes your ego run out, and they can mess shit up for a little bit, and you can eat it. You can only apologize, first and foremost to the divine, and then you gotta make your amends out in the world. You be like, spiritual 12 step program. Um, and it is a spiritual 12 step program because, hey, bud, it's funny, right? I'm gonna keep going back to this will because we got to keep going through the lessons, the planetary lessons, the aspect. You know what I mean? Like it's the 12 spiritual 12 step program. Uh, I'm tongue tied with it, but it's okay. It's really okay. Ooh, child, that's deep. That's deep. We gotta explore to choose wisely. I don't feel like feminine energy. What you doing, bud? Like, come here. Let me pull you up where I can see you so you can stop poking me. Yeah, they're about to access, but they're like, yo, y'all need to choose wisely. It's a caution, 77. It really is. This could go to anyone, but this ascension, you know what I mean? Like, ooh, 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 ooh. All right, stop. Let's see. It is a long series. I mean, Duncan MacLeod, the Clan MacLeod, is very important. Right. But he didn't really want to kill, right? He just wanted people to leave him alone, but he was willing to stand his ground if he was overly aggressive. He didn't believe the status quo that there could only be one. You know what I mean? He was like, listen, we all got this. But the power grab, right? That was the whole thing. When they took each other out, they absorbed their powers, their energy, their life force, all of that. And so, you know what I mean? We saw that with the whole sacrifice and all of that. Like, it's been crazy. Wait, sacrifice. You know what I mean? Like, you've had the fight, and there could be a serious fight coming up. I'm just saying, some of you've already overcame this situation, but for some of you, this is a stark warning. This is coming. Be mindful. Whatever it is, I feel like it is an attempt to grab hold of your energy, your power, your resources, all of those things. You know what I mean? So choose wisely. Because, look, Wizard of Awareness, see what I mean? Metamorphosis. Mountain. All right, let's see what's the choose wisely, because this is coming from the top. Woo! We got a sad embrace. We got rescue. We got the one ring circus. We got the field of storm, or excuse me, storm fields, and then we have wishing well. See what I mean? This feels like irony to me. I'm not even joking. Because with the whole choose wisely, I feel like this, you know how these readings can have dual meanings, right? Like ebb and flow type thing, night and day type thing. So I feel like these people have been cautioned, right? To, make their choices, but choose wisely, right? Because they were being observed, I got chills, by higher powers. All right. These people wanted to wrap you, ooh, more chills, in a sad embrace, right? Because they wanted you to be in a position where you would need to be rescued, where you would need assistance from them. See this Neptune energy here? You know, the swirl. That's like mixing it up, like keeping things an illusion. See the chaos, the storm. Right. Look, 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 look. As I said, Neptune energy. Neptune, where your spiritual vision, your creative imagination, and psychic ability lead you beyond materially, right? Glamour, illusion are negative. Your highest idealism, right? And so that's what this is. Like they were trying to put you in this sort of illusionary state, this distorted nightmare, if you will, right? Have you look here in TLC, don't go chasing waterfalls type shit. But anyway, these are the things, the obstacles and challenges that these people wanted you to go through. They wanted you to go through a period of conflict and defeat. Because when I was shuffling these cards initially, that showed itself. And I like that's a blue card. Wait, there's mental conflict. Anyway, what was that? Uh huh. Like this is what these people really wanted. This is what they were longing and wishing for, right? They didn't realize with the one ring circus that you really have internal strength, like you were built for whatever, you know what I mean? Like you were built Ford tough, to use a catchphrase, you know what I mean? Like a lot went into your makeup anyway, right? And so it's like walking through these storm fields, but with the black and white, the checker, you understood the duality, you understood some part of what this path could entail. And so when someone brought a storm directly to your door, and that's exactly what it was, instead of, you know, it crumbling, even if the building itself, so to speak, was washed away, it doesn't even matter. It's internal, right? As long as you're okay, you have the capacity to move forward. It has nothing to do with the structure around you. I'm hearing I'm a movement by myself. You know what I mean? But people make you better, like type shit, but you're a movement by yourself, if you will. That was funny. Right. Like really. See the wishing well? Like these people see the mask, right? No matter what they were showing you, the game, the mind game, the bullshit, right? This is what they wanted for you. But it only caused you to go through these beautiful changes with all the golden butterflies around, to grow, to expand, for these people to be shown for who and what they were, which is the master of illusions, heavy Neptune energy, strong Pisces energy. It doesn't have to be Pisces. It's more so about the 12th house. which is ruled by Neptune. Neptune's such a bad mug, right? That it only needs one, right? If you think about that, Venus has two placements. Mercury has two placements, right? Mars has two placements. But some planetary bodies are so like walloping that they only need representation once. Think about that. You know, just to be a little science nerd, real quick, we do have a binary star system, or had, right? But it's a relative sort of thing. It's not about proximity, right? Because all of our planetary bodies have an ecliptic, right? So there are forces, so to speak, that keep them in their direction. They're consistent, even though they're not ever steady. They do shift over time. There was a beautiful how do I describe this? There was a scientist who used a mirror and sunlight to etch the movement and track the movement of the sun while they were on the space station. And it literally shows you how even the sun goes like boop, 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 boop. Like it bobs back and forth on sort of elliptic. It doesn't stay perfectly in the same spot. It's not just the earth rotating. Everything has its axis. Everything has its pull, push, its balance. It was the Raven. Like, oh, yo. See what I mean? See what I mean? I love y'all. Y'all be, thank y'all. But yeah. But hold on, before I go look for the song, let me just uh Neptune energy, 12th house, right? Hidden mystery. Karma, the results of past acts, hidden supports and limits, institutions and inner social conflict. Right. It's like projection. We spoke about glamour when I read about Neptune in a negative space, illusion when Neptune's in a negative space. But see the looking glass, the what do you call that? The telescope peering in, like isolation, whatever. But I feel like you were in there making magic, like on some real shit. Magical map shifter, right? Whatever you were going through, it just really made you a much more potent being. I feel like so much of what people go through is because others are not able to articulate how they truly feel, like and express it to the person that's, you know, making them feel that way, so to speak. Although feelings are personal and it's a choice, but also a lot has to do with the because you have communication, right? And then we have the crown chakra, right? So instead of just communicating how someone feels, right, how you feel, they would rather put you in a situation, however, where you would need help. They wanted you to feel as helpless as they did, is what I'm getting. But there's something about the intellect, right? Because even here with the one ring circus, you can see that this top hat, it gives me that Mad Hatter sort of energy. You know why they were the Mad Hatters? Because back in the day, to make hats, they used to use mercury, quicksilver, and the fumes, the chemicals would, make you a little cuckoo, cuckoo. And so your natural eccentricness, right? It's crazy. This just allows someone to realize how magical they really. It's the rainbow. Not to mention a test of faith, if you will, right? It's the promise. It's the rainbow, right? It's the rainbow. It's the rainbow. Through faith, look at prayer pose. Look at the hands. Through faith and vigilance. Crown chakra. See the head illuminated. You know that you wouldn't be in this position if you did the work, if you found balance, found peace, got to the root of it. German, like sowed new seeds, right? Went through the transformation, learned the lessons, truly learned them and applied them, right? You were going to grow from this situation. It just looks beautiful. Like it just gets better, right? It's just a matter of time. For those of you who've been asking and praying for, you know, people to be revealed to you, for the mask to be removed, for some it is the veil. Be careful what you wish for, okay? I would say it is better to simply open your hand to receive the blessings of the divine. Because you may ask, right, throat chakra, for things that you may receive them, but the bigger picture, you know what I mean? Like what they want mm, it's beautiful. I also see, let's get rid of these. Don't need those right now. You need to be very mindful. Like a lot of us like to listen to frequencies and different things like that, but you want to make sure that they're very positive, especially affirmations. Yeah, because again, not everything is on the up and up, is what I'm getting. Yeah, it'll help clean the energy in your home. Interesting. Yeah, you should clean up, right? Because there could be an unexpected visitor. I'm getting that too. So if spirit is nudging you, look, 40, 41, right? If spirit is nudging you, you should do that, right? All right. So we need to know pertaining to the energy we're picking up right now. Solitude, solitude. We are stuck in the mud. This, I feel like if you look around your home and it's not the way you want it to be, this is like, I feel like a telltale sign of depression for somebody, because your environment is a direct reflection of you. If you need help, you need to ask. Seriously. But careful, right? Just choose wisely. Because I feel like for somebody, it's getting worse. Yeah, see? Rescue. You need to ask for help. I don't know who this is sending you hugs, but you need somebody that's going to uplift you, give you encouragement, not someone that's going to drag you down and make you want to, recoil back into your cave. Balancing act, moonlight. The moon currently is in Gemini, right? And so it's a good day to have conversations with people. The energy is just conducive to it. I feel like you need to do something loving for yourself. That owl is so neat, beautiful. Listen, it's time. There's an hourglass yet again. Do something different. For some of you, there's like loving communication, a little thought bubble, a little message in a bottle. I'm sending out an SOS. Yeah, like somebody. I feel like you need to choose wisely on whether or not you help this person, because I feel like I get both energies. There's somebody who really is depressed or in a bad situation. They definitely need some assistance. But I feel as though you yourself have gone through quite your own ordeals, right? And so it's a balancing act for you to maintain your stability right now. Um, I feel like there's a lot being hidden with moonlight right here. Mm. Tell me about moonlight. See what I mean? Behind the scenes, you maintaining your own balance and harmony, it takes quite a bit. Somebody touch and go, like day by day. What is this? This is somebody who it feels like they fumbled your emotions at one time. And I mean that, like, could have really played with them. The fact that rescue came back out, see what I mean? Again, no matter who these people are that are attempting to communicate with you, to reach out to you, who want you to bless them with your light, your knowledge, your connection to source, to pull them out of this stuck, miserable, depressed situation, for you to provide some tier of balance, to, to shine your light into their gloomy abyss. I'm not even kidding. They want you to communicate. And this person had been so inconsistent with you, it's not even funny. I feel like it took a lot for you to refocus your energies and center yourself. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. This is a very selfish person. I feel like you know exactly who this is. This is somebody who was only there for a good time. But this is all they want. They want you to heal them. I'm not even joking. They want you to wave your wand and heal them. As I look, what I say. This person's willing to apologize because their depression, they don't know what to do. They don't know whether to scratch they watch and wind they butt type shit. Like this person, like they feel so isolated and cut off. But this is their karma. Justice is here. Like for real. The divine gave them a gift, an opportunity to ride the top of the wheel in this beautiful state of abundance, right? But that's not what they did. The divine saw what they did. Like I said, somebody is very selfish. This very selfish person is losing their mind. Whatever. I'm just letting you know what I'm seeing. They really want you to heal them. Because you a holy vessel is really what I'm getting. Look, she got angels on the side. It's covered. Got the cross on it. Sacrifices, right? You paid your dues. You know what I mean? Like, come on, you did the work. They want this earth angel to use what they know, right? To heal them. Right. Look at this. It's like now this person um respects your skin in the game, some shit like that. I don't know. Hmm. Hmm. Man, I would be mindful because I see people who are bored, they're lonely, and they think they can come towards you, sell you some wolf tickets because they think you are like them, but it's the rainbow. But really, they know what it is. They want that juice. This looks like an energy vampire. It's just the way they're scouting, like they're depleted. Yeah, see the moon, see the moon, like right. You are being instructed to stand your ground and leave this person alone. Whoever this is that's going to attempt to come towards you with this energy, Don't do it. Especially if you've already had this person blocked. You've concluded a cycle with them anyway, and they want to put you back in this same sort of energy. Leave them alone. Okay? Not even joking. Leave them alone. You'll know that the vibe is going to be terrible. And all of a sudden, this person going to want to make it right with you. It's really because they don't want to deal with the karma they're experiencing for some of you. Like, I can't even front with that one. I'm like, It's so funny. This person got look all the wings, right? But they can't take off. They stuck in the mud. Like, they've been grounded. And I feel like spiritually grounded. Look at the owl there. Right. See? Coming up with some sort of plan, plot, strategy. Like, they know what they want. They know what's going to get them up feeling again, right? They need to reconnect. Look, for some of y'all, this is your toxic ass twin. They want to come drain your energy. And they waiting right now. Figure out how they gonna do this shit. They like, well, they should let me back in. We done had some times and this and that. Right. Don't get it twisted. Look how the Seven of Pentacles comes right back out. Right? They want you to heal them. They not ready for this rejection. I mean, it's a hard rejection. I don't know why people don't think you do research on them. Like, whoever this is, like, you already know they in a relationship somewhere, that they, got children somewhere. There y'all go. There you go. Hold on, why? Look at that. Five of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. I feel like this person, they probably left you high and dry. I mean that. Like, you may just have to straight tell this person off. You know what I mean? I don't mean get into an argument. Leave me alone type energy. Like, security also. You may call security on this person for trespassing or something like that. I don't know. Oh, look. This is a narc. Look at this. Devil, King of Swords. Oh my God, yo. This person's a narc. See what I mean? 77. You're being warned. Don't let nobody in from your past. I'm not even joking right now. That's just this energy we tapped into. Let it be. I don't care about no apologies. Look, Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands right behind it. Look at that. It's all got an end game. Like, come on, you seeing very clearly this person's intentions. I don't feel like they're healthy. Look, Ace of Swords, King of Swords. That's clarity. Double clarity, yes. Look at that. Oh, look at that. They backstabbed you before, they'll do it again. Don't get it twisted. I saw this video before I came online. They have shorts, and it was like, it is better to be by yourself, right? Then, you know what I mean, than be in a relationship with somebody you can't trust. You know what I mean? Got you in your head, stressed out, can't eat, all of these things. Why would you want to just have a bed warmer? Your loneness, your singleness is protection. Just remember that. Time does heal wounds. You forgive, but we don't forget. The forgetfulness is how you end up back in these loops. I mean that. Like this is like, and we know, and there's all these undercurrents of like people playing with the hijinks and the stuff. Hey, can y'all hit that like button and show your appreciation for your girl? Let YouTube know you like the content. Thank you. Ah, don't mind me. I'm just gonna take a quick cheeky nibble real quick. Oh, if you don't move your feet. He ain't right. Everybody's ex is toxic. That's why they're your ex. And I don't mean like they're bad people. I mean, I'm sure I have exes who think I'm toxic. That's okay. I can accept your opinions. Doesn't make it true. Just means we're not a good fit. When we come together, we produce something toxic. Just saying. That's okay. Because without that sort of understanding and understanding, you will force yourself to be in a situation trying to force your way. You're into something that really wasn't designed for you. Let that shit go. It's not listen, there's a difference between lonely and loneness. Mm-hmm. And you're gonna get that person. Feel it. Feel it. Feel it. Hold on. Mm-hmm. I feel like keep connecting with source. See how the light card and crown, see how you keep seeking a higher power? Continuously do that. Keep talking to your guides, your higher self. Keep doing that. It's going to lead you to where you really need to be. That's how that was. Right. You're here for lessons and blessings, right? Earth is a place of experience. It can't all be peaches and cream. Contrast is how we build not only character but appreciation. Think about all the stories you hear and read about on the news and the internet about these people who grew up super rich and they end up doing the most devious da 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 da. You know what I mean? Like, you need balance. You just do. All right. I definitely gotta give the rest of that away. That's ridiculously good. I made a lemon pie last night. A no bake. So you, man, I don't bomb bomb. Mm, mm, mm. Alright, that's something I don't even know. I didn't even try that frozen. Anyway, don't. All right. I actually want to see because I don't think I've ever actually pulled the Moonlight card before. Real quick, I just want to say. Whew. Wow, that's all about use your intuition, straight out, straight out. Like, I don't know what to tell you. You spot on. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, resist second guessing yourself. You and the divine are in alignment. So, you know what I mean? Like, you getting your information right from the top. I feel like all things are in alignment right now. Like, you're catching your, it's like the direct communication, but also the subtle, the things not being said. Spot on. Ooh. Is there one more really big storm coming? I know hurricane season isn't off. My God, what the? Ooh. What? I don't even want to peek at that. I'm sorry, that combination, child. Oh, it's 11:11. Yeah, right on time, right on time. And it's a beautiful 65 degrees. That is another 11. Yes, 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 yes. What's your name? Sumya. Guess what? There are most of what you're asking for, you have to give yourself first and foremost because it comes from within in order to be without. You know what I mean? As above, so below, so within, so without. And so there is this level of self love and dedication of your own happiness and making sure that you are fulfilling your own needs because it's a vibrational thing. You must be in the alignment, the vibrational frequency, in order to receive the things that your heart truly desires and wishes. It's just that simple. You have to make sure you have a fulfilling life. You know what I mean? Like, make sure you are content and happy on your own. A person, a love connection just adds on. But you have to be comfortable on your own. Otherwise, you risk being in a trauma bond, codependent situation instead of an interdependent sort of situation. Look at your 12th house in your chart. I mean, you want to know about your karma? Look at Chiron and look at your 12th house. Look what houses they appear in. I mean, that's an easy sort of acknowledgement. Like, you can look, but understanding it. I feel like you can meditate, but you need, it's not always about what you did in the past. A lot of times it's because you're so focused on maybe what you did in the past, like you're not really being present. Now it's all you have. Like, it don't even matter what happened 10 minutes ago. Focus on the now. It's just that simple. I think also you can look at, what is it, the draconic chart that shows you more of your past life? But that doesn't matter. You're going to come across the same lessons you keep reliving. It's because you failed to learn the lesson now. It has nothing to do with then, it has everything to do with now. Shift your perception. I feel like you need to meditate more. I really do. You playing with it. Some of y'all, it's like you want a partner, but I don't know. It's something. Anyway, I'm not even gonna get into that. That's not even relevant. Yeah. Yeah, move in the direction of self-love. See where that journey takes you, and you will be victorious. You know what I mean? Move away from any sort of inconsistency and instability and people that are only offering you a good time, because there's plenty of that. There's plenty of friends with benefit situations out there. Careful with that if that's not what you want, because you could low-key be manifesting that because you're so focused that that's not what you want. That's all that you're attracting. If you want loyalty, be in that mindset. That's what I'm getting. Oh, thank you. Right, you gotta heal that hurt. Heal the betrayal. Let that shit go. Especially those of you who got daddy issues, and I mean this shit. You got to work on the daddy issues, because just because your mama dealt with some shit and your daddy did some shit, that don't make that your life. That's not your life. That's just some shit you just happen to have endured. You can choose your direction. Just like, you're not using the Aquarian age for what it's for. Rebel against the status quo. If it don't work, do something different. Stop doing what everybody else is doing, expecting to get a better result. Fuck culture sometimes. You got to build your own new culture. You understand what I'm saying? That's called insanity. Collaborate with people who feel like you feel. Find them. Right. Expect that shit. like for real, expect it. You want a loving, nurturing provider type, attentive, expect it. Like, I don't know what else to say. Expect it. Y'all be on some other shit. So I'm like, y'all not content. You don't love yourselves enough, because if you did, why wouldn't you be attracting that? You need you need the balance. What is it? Practicality and spirituality. Woo! Look what slid out. Yes. Very much so. Yes. Because how can you be high honor, holy roller, but you attracting fuckboys in the 3D? It don't make sense. See what I mean? There has to be this balance, this sort of, hey, this synergy between the two. Right. This is what look, that's what you're focused on. Everything else can, back up, right? Right. Expect that. Like, expect it. Yeah, so what? You an empath. Yup. Narcissists exist. Yup. So what? You ain't gonna, everyone is not, they cannot all be like that. But if your expectation is that, then that's what you're gonna get. Choose wisely. Because your mind ain't right. You sad and shit, rejecting actual good offers because you still ain't done. It's a deeper level of healing that needs to be done. It's that heart. Because you still looking to the past instead of looking right now. Right? Right now. You still giving away power because you focus on the past. Yeah, that shit happened. Everybody get played. Everybody get played. I don't give a fuck how fine you are. I don't care how much money you got. Because scumbags are real. It's a personality. It's like you lock your car. They don't put the locks on the car just for show. It would behoove you, right, to secure what you value. Value yourself. You had to learn to secure it. Not let anybody come in with a little compliment, little whatever, flash you and, leave you left wanting, sick, in your field, whatever it was. You had to learn this lesson. You did. Now turn around. Move forward. It's a big old world out there. But I don't know. I gave up so much. You ain't lose shit. You ain't lose shit. You learn something. That's all it was. You supposed to learn something. Shift your perspective. Learn the lesson. Oh, excuse me. Right, because there's beautiful opportunity. It's right there. Put something. Listen, know your worth, and then add some text. Okay, like for real. It's a shame. I get it. I really do. Listen, I'm very human. I have gone to the moon and back, Alice. But you know, the journey of reparenting oneself is not easy. It's not. It's probably even downright offensive when you have like living parents and you be like, you gotta say that to them. Like, no, I've had you know what I mean? It hurts. It hurts them, but it's not supposed to. That's their ego. You know what I mean? I'm sure if they were honest with themselves, there were areas where they could have sat down and be like, all right, inner child, we got to do some work. Yeah, I know we learned this, but this don't necessarily mean it's right. Simple. See, you got to get down to the root of where it all come from so you can let it go. Your spirit guys is working real hard right now. Like real hard. I told you. Trying to help rebuild your heart. Because that needs some healing, boo. It's this next level of ascension, right, is so it's really neat, right? Because look at the magenta. See all the feathers? It reminds me of the 1,000 petal lotus, the crown chakra energy. Like, it's crazy, right? Because the way we count, we can start from the top and we count down, but the chakras are counted reverse. The lowest is the very first number, and the higher you go, right, like a ladder. But the illustration, right, it's like reverse. You got the solar, you got the magenta. You know what I mean? It's weird. It's going down, but sometimes you got to get back to the root, right, to the base, in order to go back up. Like, I don't know how to describe it better than that right now. It's like, okay, oh, it's a DNA upgrade. Okay. Huh, they're funny because I saw a ladder and then I saw the rung split. Like, like you tried to climb up it, and as you tried to climb up it, it just split, like it fell. And so they had to like replace each rung. See, like, this is crazy. It's I don't know, it almost feels like they destroyed some parts of your DNA and activated others. Don't even look the same no more. That's funny. That's really funny. Like, you don't. Like, you literally, you've gone through a physical metamorphosis. Wow. Yeah. I mean that it had to come out. That's that, and it had to come out. Thank you. Thank you. Let's say there was like matter, dark matter within you. They had to eradicate the dark matter. You see the light escaping? You see the light, like, it's like you were hiding. Or like a coding within a coding, a program within a program. What? And then look. Mm, mm, mm. Ooh, child. Wow. And even here, look, you have the purple and the blue, the purple and the blue. Man, this is crazy. I'm like, but in like a cool way. And I got the sacral sitting here. Look at the colors. Okay, okay, okay. Wow. I'm just looking. Never mind. The glyphs. They're downloading the glyphs to me right now. You just gotta give me a second. Okay. That's not for this one. Wow. Different deck. Okay. Cause I'm like, huh? Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Long story short, there's a lot of healing that took place. It's just this warning energy. Tell me about the 77. Why is this here? Oh, you heeded the warning. Wow. Excuse me. No, for real. You heeded the warning. You learn from the repetitive cycles, to be quite honest. You learn from each one of these sort of attacks, if you will. You have a lot to teach in terms of transmutation and alchemy, like in real time. I knew that was gonna happen. Hold on. I gotta close the window. Literally, because the 16 is a 7. Like, no, you literally heeded the warning. You learned the lesson, the cosmic lesson. Like, you are now in a position to teach uh, what love really means in a lot of ways. The because it's a verb you've experienced. It's like the 12 labors of Hercules, but people don't realize the 12 labors of Hercules in a lot of respects has to do with the wheel. 12, right? 12. Anyway, you're welcome. You've also, with the connection that you have to the universe here, right? And all the way, we saw rescue come out several times. And that's what was done. Every time you thought you were stranded, barren, lost, deserted somewhere, your rescue showed up. That is your connection to source. And every time you pop back up, renewed and refreshed, going through the transformations, the death and rebirth cycles. That you don't know when your birthday is. I know I don't. I mean, I have the legal one, but if you've been through it, you don't have one no more because you just never know when you're gonna get a new one. So you know what I mean. You fresh to death. Get it? Fresh to death. So but you are in a position where you are now qualified to teach, and now you know what to share. I'm also getting that. Hold some things back. Some is guidance, deflection, neutrality. It's huge. It's a reason why it's like carrying now. It hits different now. Whatever you're doing, whether you're speaking, um, your presence, it just hits different now. You had to merge your light and dark. You just did in a lot of ways. See how the little horns are there, but love is there. See what I mean? Like it was the merger, the balance. You can't hate your shadow, it's you. Oh, but you can feel them. I know I do. They light me up. Like I don't know how to describe. Like my whole body is just electrified. Their presence is powerful at a minimum of description. The love that radiates through you when they stand with you, when you acknowledge them in real time, the embrace. Oh no, you can feel them. I like my vision, so I don't. Good job. And you never lost faith, is what I'm getting through this process. I'm not saying you have your moments, you know what I mean? But you never lost hope. And love will keep us together. I love it. I love it. Yes, look at that. Beautiful. Look at that. They've been taken down. Right. It's done. Wow. I'm so happy to see that. And right. So, like I said, like there's this amplification of what it is that you're doing now. You've accelerated past whatever frequency that these people, entities were on. So now it has no more impact. It's just a test. You learned. You use love to conquer hate, to overpower attack. Like that's crazy. That's beautiful. Beautiful. I feel very privileged because anyway. And it makes me nervous when they appear, though. I will tell you that. Not for me, but for the reason why they have to appear, because somebody hit a line, but they shouldn't have. Okay, that's a telltale sign I need to eat more food. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Anyway, that's beautiful. You've released it because you've ascended past. Good job. You didn't attack fire with fire. You didn't do that because you understood the universal law, right? If you reap what you sow, you have nothing to worry about, right? Because the laws of the universe will take care of your assumed ops, right? Whatever, whoever, whether you know them or not. And if the reason why you turn the other cheek because of the momentum, right? If everyone keeps putting out hate and violence, that's all there will be. You have to go higher and stop the violence, if you will. Stop the aggression. You have to transmute it with love. Love truly conquers all. I feel like the earth herself has truly hit a different frequency. It's outdated, whatever they were doing. Love is the way. That's great. I'm just so excited to see that. Because it's been all over the collective for so long. See what I mean? See what you just did there? See what you just did there? See what you just did there? See? See what I mean? Now, when that happens to you, think about this moment when you said that, right? Because we all know that they're going to form weapons, they're going to try, but it will never prosper. It will never go anywhere because that's not what you're putting out, nor is it what you should be expecting. It's a given that they're going to try, but I don't need to expect it or anticipate it. That's just what they do. Everybody got a job. But you're literally putting yourself right back into that frequency just by how you're thinking. You need to work on that, sweetheart. Because clearly what I just said don't apply to you. Because if it did, you would not have said that. Light. Right. They have no defenses to this beautiful light. That is awesome. Because normally, because you can't, that's like the sun card, you can't supersede that. And so normally, they have these ways of deflecting and getting around. You little nosy bastards, you know what I mean? They have no way. They have nothing that can withstand this light. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. They got nothing. They got nothing. Uh-oh, we got a martyr. Careful. Yeah. For those of you who have platforms, you're going to notice substantial improvements in your following, in your presence. People are going to be very, very interested in what you have to say because of these ordeals and your survival and thriving through them. Are they up? Oh, I'm like, they're upside down. Okay. Yeah, I mean, international. Seriously. Big time international followings. Whew. Oh yeah, this is so. Oh wow. Okay. Hold on. I kind of. That's funny. This isn't just the ethers watching. No, what they're. This is like here, here. Like I'm getting global success. You're about. Woo, downloads. Lots and lots of downloads. New connections with interdimensional beings. Mm. Remember I said they had to break the DNA and like reestablish new connect. Just remember that, okay? I bet you if you run your DNA again right now, it is not going to look the same. It's not. It's not going to look the same. It's not going to behave the same. I feel like somebody's blood type done changed. That's really, really freaky. That's really, really, really freaky. Like, I feel like this whole time, some of y'all are. Oh my God. Why am I getting like Captain Marvel? That's the easiest way of describing it. It's like you're being awoken, Captain Marvel or Superman. Like your parents knew you wasn't from here, but they tried to raise you normal and shit, and you just not normal. It's something like that. Like, yeah. I feel like busting loose, yeah. Busting loose. Yeah, 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 yeah. Busting loose. Yeah. Yep. 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 You are a member of the Galactic Council. So I recently came across a document that somebody uploaded, and you can verify it on the FBI Freedom of Information shit for yourselves. But Nicholas Tesla is well known and it's well documented that he is from Venus. Now, for those of you who've been with me for a very, very, very long time, you may remember when I was like, "What the fuck happened on Venus? Mass casualty event?" Right, right, right. And I'm like sitting here on Earth, like I don't know what the fuck they talking about. I don't know. I just give them messages, and so yeah, just remember these sorts of little, and you're not really from here. You're not. You're not. Nick looked just like everybody else, but he ain't behave like everybody else. Remember that he was humanoid. All right, just remember that because you're humanoid. I don't know who you are. But they know who you are. Your family know who you are. I mean, they tried to raise you normal. I mean, you know what I mean? It didn't go too well. Not saying you turned out bad. I just, normal just wasn't ever part of the makeup because you're not from here, so you're just never gonna behave like that. Um, but yeah, I'm just like fidgeting right now because that was a lot. That was a lot because it's still, tickles me when I get information like that, but all the information I have access to, I still be like, wow, okay, right, right. So I don't know where you from. You know what I mean? Like you may already know where you from, which star system, which galaxy, that sort of thing. I mean, you could have inner knowing about shit, but that'd be private. You know what I mean? Like that's between you and God, you and the divine ethers, whatever you believe in. You don't be telling people. You be like, nah, I really feel like I'm from Mars. Like I don't really feel like like for real, but you already know where you're from. They've made contact with you on a few occasions. Just saying. The communication is about to be like, I don't know if you're going home, but I know your internal components have already changed. The way you're thinking has changed, the way you're feeling has changed. Like you feel more like an alien now than you've ever felt. I mean, you probably felt a little weird, a little foreign at times, like I don't really fit in. It's because you really don't fit in because you're really not from here. And I'm just saying. So yeah, I mean, you fuck around and actually be a mer person from Neptune or some shit. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Maybe you really like the water. I don't know. Maybe the Little Mermaid was your shit. I don't know. I don't know. I just think it's interesting. But you're gonna be doing some mighty interesting things in the very near future. There's all sorts of documented stories about people. Sometimes they have traumatic injuries and they wake up and they can speak different languages, or amnesia so severe. The human mind is incredible. Just remember that. DNA is even more incredible. I'm just saying. Oh, you know, a lot of people going find their actual tribes. I mean that. Like, you've been calling out and calling out and calling out, like shit you don't share with people. I don't belong here. I'm a creep. That shit. Radiohead shit. You know what I mean? The fuck am I doing here? I'm just saying, that shit. You about to feel so validated, vindicated, tears of joy, a little scare, a little freak out, but you're gonna be fine, okay? That's all I want to tell you. It's cool. It's really, really cool. But yeah, you're not the same, and I mean that shit. It's gonna become real apparent. Everything is changing. Your hair's gonna change, your eyes are gonna change, your everything's gonna fucking change. You're already noticing certain shifts. hmm Yeah. I would highly advise, especially my Neptunian people, my watery people, you need to drink a hell of a lot more water. Okay? A lot more water right now. You need to meditate. I would highly recommend, but I'm not your doctors. So if you can do a water fast, do a water fast. Yeah, it's about to get real interesting. All right, I'm gonna go. I hope you've enjoyed this. We'll come back again real soon. Right. But that's the whole thing. That's like, if it's the heart song, like Dolphin Spirit, right? Your heart have truly been calling out. They hear it, but y'all had to get ready. And so for those of you who are ready, congratulations. You're beyond a soul ascension. Um I'm feeling transfiguration energy. For those of you who are unfamiliar, that's your homework for the night, children. All right. Light and love. Bye.